Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. It is January 4th, 2021. Got that date right. I'm Paul Apollonia, and I sell on eBay, and I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay for last week, starting at December 28th, 2020 to January 3rd, 2021. Hope everybody had a great New Year's. Hopefully, this year will be better than last for most people. I was actually blessed last year. I did very well on eBay. If I was doing any of my other businesses I was doing before eBay that I was trying to do in 2020, I probably would have failed big time. So I am super grateful for eBay. It has really helped me out, and I just love online selling. Like I said, I'm going to show you what I sold last week. I'm going to really try and not be redundant. We're showing you the same item over and over again. I know I have a bad habit of doing that. And I'm going to tell you where I got it, how I got it, consignment or found it, whatever, bought it. There are several ways I make money on eBay. I do parting out of appliances, dishwashers, refrigerators, you name it, anything I can get for free on Craigslist when I have the time. I grab it and I bring it home, part it out, and bring the shell to the dump. I also do a lot of consignments. I love doing consignment. Consignment is not for everyone. It can be a challenge just like everything else. Everything takes time. Whether you're doing consignment, that takes time to go get the items and talk to the person and deal with the person and sort through stuff and all sorts of stuff like that. Just like thrifting takes time. You're out there thrifting. Parting out takes time. Everything takes time. I don't think there's any easy, quick way of doing this, which is fine with me. My rates are 50-50 split up to the first 100, although that's going to be changing in the near future, going up a little bit higher, and then it goes down to 40%, and then 30. It goes lower and lower as the cost of the item goes up. I specialize in anything and everything. I do have a few niches, electronics, parts in general. I just have a really keen eye for things when I'm walking around, just in general, just in life. I'm always looking for things. Hey, maybe I could sell that and stuff like that. People ask me what's the lowest. What's the profit? The lowest profit. I sell anything and everything for any price. I have sold stuff for as low as $1 profit. Not that great. Usually $3-4, all the way up to about between $5 and $30 is my sweet spot. I don't tell anybody how to run their business, even when I'm in training. You run your business the way you want to. That's my sweet spot. That's where I make my most money. I do have those sales, 100, 200, 300 and up. Those are far and few between. I know a lot of sellers that won't touch anything less than $50 profit. Hey, whatever they want to do, that's fine. It's more for me. All right, let's get this started. Here's my YouTube channel, as you can see on the screen. 534 subscribers. I know it's not much to many YouTubers, but you guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I do a lot of eBay videos. A lot of what you're seeing right now, once a week, what I sold on eBay. I try and do them Sundays. But I do them on Mondays most of the time, to be honest with you. I did get a new microphone for Christmas, got a new Yeti, which is great. I will show it to you, but I don't want to mess it up. And I bought a stand on eBay, one of the pull-out stands, a filter, and another filter for the microphone. So I'm thrilled with that. My sound is much, 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 much better. So let's get the show on the road. I'm going to show you a bunch of things I sold. Like I said, I won't be redundant. If you're here clicking and clattering and growling, those are my dogs running around always when I'm doing a video. Okay, so again, that's my YouTube channel, and here we go. Okay, first item, like I just said, I sell anything and everything for as little for a little bit. This is what I call, I tell my students, you need some replenishables in your eBay store or in your eBay account. Replenishables you can easily get from a store. I have had a tremendous luck selling these Dollar Tree calendars on Amazon. Good last year, incredible the year before. I made $700 profit in my pocket for 1 week of sales between like around Christmas to New Year's 2 years ago. Last year, it wasn't that good. This year, the market's just saturated on these things on Amazon. So I get these for $1.07 with North Carolina sales tax from Dollar Tree. And I am just about out of these, believe it or not. I have sold a total of, just last week alone, hang on, I got the figures right here. Calendars, I sold 15 of these calendars. I ship them in these eBay poly envelopes, which I get when I say for free. You're paying for your store dues every month. eBay gives you, I'm a premium store, I think. I get $50 every quarter for shipping supplies. So I ship them in these envelopes and I'm getting for free. So I'm not paying anything for the shipping supplies. I sold 15 and I average about $3.20 each if I sell these individually one at a time. When I say the money, where the money comes in, where you make more money is when you sell multiples of the same person. Because they go out at 3 ounces, 4 ounces, one, but if 2 goes out at 8 ounces, so you're really not paying that much more in shipping, and that's where you make the money. So if somebody buys more than one, like I make $9 on 2. So it's really good. So I do 15 at $3.20 roughly. I make a little bit more, a little bit less sometimes. That's $48 this week just in these calendars. And I ran around to a few Dollar Trees on Friday when I was running around doing other errands, and they're all out. And I was just nervous about grabbing a whole bunch of these. I probably sold about 50 of these since October, and I probably should have grabbed more at the beginning of December, but I was just real nervous. I know they're only $1, and I know this, I know that, but I just hate wasting money like that. So always have a replenishable. Doesn't have to be a Dollar Tree calendar. It can be something from Lowe's or Home Depot or some big box store, something that I like to tell my students that you can easily get at the store. You know it's going to always be there. Like these calendars are going to be there at the end of the year for the next year. So find something you know is going to be there and grab it. You don't need to grab pallets of it. If it's going to be there all the time, you can grab 10. Then once you get down to 3 or 4, your par level is down to 3 or 4. You set that. Figure out what that is, go out and buy 10 more, and then just add that onto your listing and keep the listing going. All right, so that is that's those. And these, I sold a bunch of these this week too. This is a consignment item. I always tell all my students and whoever wants to learn from me to please make friends with other sellers and other people that are doing what you're going to be doing. I do a lot of consignment, like I said. I try my best to be friendly and make connections with other consigning people in the area. There's not too many of us around anymore in this area because it's a very tough business to do. There is one guy, his name's Trader Chris. He's out in Pittsburgh, and I'm pretty friendly with him. He's been on a meetup a few times, second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. It's a Zoom meetup, the Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. The link should be in the comments. Shameless plug there. This guy called Trader Chris. Trader Chris deals in high-end estate stuff. He doesn't deal with the stuff I deal with. So he funnels everything to me that he doesn't want to deal with. And this guy turns out to be about a mile away from me. And he was a Hunter fan salesman, water pick salesman probably 20 years ago. And he has a garage in the basement full of stuff. I know I told the story before. And I've got a good relationship with him. These are not big dollar sales. I get half of this. So I'm getting what, $9, $9.99, $9.49, whatever. And how it works is he gets the other half, and then all fees and everything comes out of his half. And he's thrilled because he's getting rid of it. So I have sold 7 of these this week, and I made $69.93. Let's make sure you heard that. 7 sold at $9.99, whatever a piece. I made $69.93 last week just from those. So those. Again, this is from the Hunter consignment thing. Do pretty well with these. I sell these probably one a week. These are very old thermostats, but people seem to love them. I only had one return. The guy didn't want to wait 3 days to get his thermostat, so he returned it. Whatever. He got it in 3 days, but whatever. So he returned it. Took them forever to return it, but I got it back, and it's all in one piece. I'm going to relist it again. Again, I get half of that because it's a consignment deal. These shelves, I'll tell you about these shelves before very quickly. If you're first time viewing, my refrigerator broke right before I went on vacation in October in the garage, an extra refrigerator. Of course, always breaks before my vacation. Moved everything to the refrigerator in the kitchen. We left. Kids were home. I used to keep an eye on everything. Came back, bought a used refrigerator for $311 from a used appliance store. 3-month warranty, which is really great. And as I was loading the old refrigerator into my van to take it to the dump, I went, whoa. I'm not thinking like Paul here. I can part out stuff. What am I doing? So I pulled it back out, took all the shelves out, took every piece out from the inside that was removable. Is this the last shelf? I think this is the last shelf. This is the last shelf from the refrigerator. And I didn't add up. I had 220 was the total profit from 2 shelves ago. And I made $17 on this shelf, and I sold another shelf. So let's just say we're probably about $250, maybe $260 profit from just selling the shelves. So I've almost made the money back that I spent to buy the refrigerator just from the parts alone. I did sell a few shelves from the freezer. I sold 1 or 2 of those bracket things on the doors, but not many of those. And I think that's all I got left. I think I've got the bracket, the little shelf, snap shelves for the door, and 1 shelf for the freezer. I'll just leave them listed for a while, probably take them down in the spring and just get rid of them. So there's money there in parts, people. Lots of money in parts. Yes, that's a bag from a bag of rice I bought at Costco. I told you, I look. When I'm looking around, I'm like, hey, I can sell it on eBay. Well, believe it or not, they do sell on eBay. This is free shipping. I did not make a whole lot of money on this. It went out at about 4 ounces, I think. Went into I probably, with some finagling and stuff, I probably could have put it in that because it folded up pretty tiny. I used one of these other eBay poly envelopes I get. Went in that, folded up in that, didn't do much of anything, just folded up in that, went out at 4, 5, or 6 ounces. I forget, went to New York, made $5, $5.15, $5.20 on this. Yes, it's not much. If you have multiples of these, you can sell them for more. Obviously, I probably could have gotten $19 for 2 of them, and they still probably would have went out first class. Funny thing now, I know mail's a very sore subject with the post office right now. Thankfully, all my stuff was delivered by the 23rd. The people ordered before, within reason, by like the 15th. I know a lot of sellers having a lot of issues. Things still being delayed and all that other stuff. But it seems now that if you ship something now, it gets there on time. Kind of weird. Like things are still lost and there's delayed, but if I ship something now, it gets there on time. That's what I've noticed. So keep your eyes out for anything. Like I said, this is a $5 item I made, but hey, I don't care. I zipped the big bag out of it, poured the bag into containers, looked at this bag. I went, man, let me look this up on eBay. Looked it up. I went, dang, I can sell this bag on eBay. So again, quick $5 in my pocket. Took about 2 months for this to sell. Cigar boxes. I've talked about cigar boxes before. Yes, I'm a cigar smoker, not a real heavy cigar smoker. I'm actually cutting down quite a bit for 2021. Maybe 1 or 2 a week, if that now. And I get these boxes for free from the wine and cigar store I go to. Some places charge for boxes. I would not pay any more than $1 for a box. You're not going to make big bucks on these boxes. The only boxes you make big bucks on are the Cohiba boxes. They go for $24.99, or I sell them $24.99 free shipping. I make about $14.99, $14 off of those. Any other box I average between $5, a little less than $5, sometimes all the way up to $6 on the average. But again, this is a free item. I'm going, wow, I know that box will sell. I carry it out, list it on eBay really quick. And it's done, and I sell it. It takes me 5 minutes to pack it into one of these poly envelopes. Again, a little bit of bubble wrap around it, whatever I can find, brown paper, whatever. Usually goes out at first class rates. Remember, shipping through eBay first class goes up to 16 or 15 ounces, 1 pound, argument's sake. If you take that same package to the post office, it's going to go out at 13 ounces. So another plus through all your shipping through eBay. I don't know why people don't do shipping through eBay, but whatever. Some people just don't like using eBay for shipping. They like waiting in lines at the post office. But so I sold cigar boxes. I sold 6 last week. Like I said, I'm not going to show you 6 cigar boxes like I've done in the past. And I made at about $5.50 average each, made $33 on cigar boxes. My niche is ham radio stuff, shortwave receivers, electronics is one of my niches. I'm a ham radio guy, amateur radio guy, N3 GCA, November 3 ground control approach. Not real active in ham hobby, just never really been super active like many, but I just enjoy the hobby, and it's just a hobby for me. It's not a way of life. Bought this at a Ham Fest for $20. The minute I saw Sony on it, I was like, this thing's worth bucks. Guy said it worked. I trusted him, but I sold it as parts not working. And I was very clear selling it as for parts not working. I put that in the condition description. All pictures are taken on my phone in my garage. The white background is a Dollar Tree board and a Dollar Tree project board on the floor. I'm going to change that just to a big white piece of plastic that I have, so I can just drape it there and be done with it and not have to worry about it getting dirty, because those cardboard things are always getting mucked up with everything I'm selling. So scroll down here. I use the same description down here where you can see it bigger. Selling it as parts, not working. Case has been repaired and is cracked. Refer to photo 10 and 11. See, when I'm selling something that's got damage, I make sure that people can see there's a damage and there's the crack, so people can see it. Show everything's working, the light's working. What else does it say? All bands. I'm sure the radio, when you're cleaning and tuning, etc., both AC power and batteries work. Meter works. Batteries are 4Ds, not included. I could have included them, but it would have made the thing weigh a lot more. It went out FedEx. Free shipping, I made, $70 on this, I think. So that was a real good flip. I tend to do really well flipping things from what they call Ham Fest. These are big flea markets. They don't have many of them anymore with the virus, but there is one once a month. We keep our distance. And I just go there just for the sole purpose of flipping things on eBay. Another consignment item. If you're a consigning person in the consigning business, make friends with realtors and organizers. I got this Consignment Purse client from an organizer that I met. Actually, didn't even know I met her at a Christmas party, and then she called me up months later. Goes, remember me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And we met, and she introduced me to this one client. She has a whole house full of stuff. Her parents passed on a couple of years ago, and they're battling between the lawyer and the kids and whatever, and she finally sorted everything out. I met them back in June or July or August, I forget. Never heard anything back. I called several times, never heard anything back. I called the organizer, asked what was going on. She goes, they're having issues. You have to, when you're doing consignment, it's not just dealing with items. You have to deal with the person too. And sometimes people are going through a lot of issues with, losing a loved one. So you just have to be patient. And I always reassure my clients that I'm there to work with them. If they need me to move things around, I cut my hourly rate to where I'm making some money, but I'm not trying to gouge them. If they need me to clean out a room or something, or help them move boxes, stuff like that. So she finally called me back in November, and I've been slowly but surely selling things out of the house. Did I make a whole lot of money off of this? Half of that $29.99. Made some money on shipping. I do not refund people on my flat rate shipping fee of $22. I think I shipped it out FedEx. It went out $13 or $14 or $15, $16. People see the cost of shipping. I had to go out and buy a medium Lowe's heavy duty box, which was $2 and something. I had to use foam. Now I get all my packing material for free from dumpsters and stuff, but still, it's all my time. I had to use foam. I had to use bubble wrap to pack it properly. I sized the box down with this, what they call a box sizer, which is an awesome tool. If you don't have one, please grab one. They're all over the internet. I get mine from Bubble Fast. So it costs me money and time to ship. So that's just the way it is. Some people refund people. I don't. Sorry, because sometimes I make money on shipping and sometimes I lose money on shipping. Another consignment item. This I've had this up for about a month and a half. Tons of offers. I don't do best offer too often, but when I do, no. Tons of best offers at $100. Tons of them. Like every other, once, twice a week, $100. I come back with 130. Nothing. Finally, somebody came back with $100. 2 weeks ago, I said, I'm just tired. I just want to get rid of this thing. The person doesn't care what I sell it for. So that's great. I'd make $50, quick $50 plus, whatever I make on shipping. And they didn't take it. Well, what happened was, no, I'm sorry. I said, okay, great. And I sent them an invoice and they messaged me back. Please, I don't want this. Let's avoid a return. I don't want this item. Like, then I messaged back. Why the heck did you put an offer in on? Oh, it was a mistake. That's why I'm not a big fan of best offers. But so I relisted it again, and somebody came back at $150. I was like, whoa, is this going to work out? And I sent them an invoice, and bingo, they bought it. I used pool noodles to, oh shoot. I slipped. Hang on. It's good when your place is a mess, you see. So I got a pool noodle right here for you. And you see that hole there I slit the pool noodle all the way down like this. Cut it to size, to around the border. Pushed it on there. I angled each end. I angled it so it meets like a frame. And I put a piece of cardboard on the front. I use my mouse. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see that. I put a piece of cardboard on the front after I put the pool noodles on, and I used tape around the pool noodles onto the cardboard so the pool noodles stayed on there. Then I bought a large heavy-duty box from Lowe's, which was not cheap, like $3 and something. And I basically have a video out there on my YouTube channel on what I do with dishwasher racks. I basically slit the box open, flipped it inside out so the writing's on the inside, and just wrapped it with this cardboard, folded it over on the end. It's just like a Christmas gift or a holiday gift or a birthday gift you're wrapping with wrapping paper, and taped the living heck out of it. So it cost me, these are $1 a piece at Dollar Tree. You could get, if you look at swim noodles, you could get them a little bit more at Walmart and such and other big box stores, and they're longer. So keep that in mind. I just get them at Dollar Tree because they're a lot, and it's right around the corner, and I'm always passing them. So 4 swim noodles at $4 plus the box. So, right there, we're probably into shipping $6, let's say, maybe. And then it cost me $21 to ship it FedEx. It was a big box. I don't know why that's popping up. Sorry. So I don't think I made hardly any money on shipping, which is fine. It went to Tennessee. So, and it went out Saturday morning. I shipped it out to FedEx, and it sits there till today at the FedEx office, which is fine. It's just one of those print places. So I made half of $150, which was great, $75. That was wonderful on a consignment item. This is another very, very low end. This is a consignment client I had years ago, and I've still got some of her stuff, and I throw things out there periodically to see if they sell. And I put a ton of these houses out there real quick one day because she called me and she said, you can have everything. And I said, well, let me relist everything for you real quick and see what we can make. Obviously, what I make out of it is $3, $3.50 maybe. Threw it in a small box with packing paper, bubble wrap. And it went out. I think it went out first class too. So I did pretty good. Made maybe $2 on shipping, $2.50 on shipping. Books actually do pretty well on eBay. I've got tons and tons of books that I really need to be playing with. I was going to list them on Amazon, but I just never got around to doing that. With the virus and everything, Amazon was getting all messed up with only doing, virus type things, shipping them, and everybody else stuff was being delayed. So I've been selling books on eBay, but I've got 3 bookshelves of books I need to get out from old consignment clients that I just need to get out, to be honest. Either sell them or just get rid of them. This did really, really well. The guy already got it. It went out medium mail, obviously, because it's a book. I wrapped it in bubble wrap and put it in one of these poly envelopes again. And that money was all mine. That was an old consignment client from last Christmas. A guy I know is a pastor, was moving and leaving a church and going to go do something else with some other company, pastoral wise. And he had a whole library full of stuff. He goes, here, just take this stuff and let me know what you want to do with it. And he called me up in February and said, what's going on with that stuff? And I said, let me just give you $120 for everything here. But that's great. And I sent him that and he was fine. Trains from the consignment of the lady that has a whole house of stuff from the organizer. Ooh, this was the big dollar train deal that I did. Most of them are selling for $6.99. These are little N-gauge trains, little tiny tracks, like little tiny rails and stuff. Most are selling for $6.99 a car, but these sold for pretty good money. So I made half of that, which was great. There you go, $6.99. I have sold. Hang on. Oh, I don't have anything. I probably sold 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 of these last week. These are not big dollar. These are a consignment sale. These are not big dollar things. I took these trains thinking they were going to do really, really well. When I've got a consignment client like as big as this one is, the whole house, I'll sell anything and everything to get my hands on, even if it's a low dollar thing, because I know there's a lot of high dollar things in the house. I sold several pieces of stereo equipment for $200-300 a piece, and half of that. So I was happy there. So I will gladly take the little things to get them off their hands. So that's not a big. I think I got another car coming up here. Yep, the guy bought another car, wanted a discount in shipping, which I gave him. This was an item from a phone system I got from Craigslist for free. I'm always monitoring Craigslist. I create Craigslist email alerts, which I have a video of doing that in my YouTube channel. Looking for phones, dishwashers, lawnmowers, chainsaws, stuff like that, anything I can part out. And a phone system popped up. I immediately contacted the person through Craigslist and I got it. I sold the ICCS. No, that's a computer like whatever they call it, some kind of voicemail box for $100. I sold another box that was with the phone, some ICC box for $120, and I sold this for whatever, 19 with free shipping. Didn't make much money on that. I sold a very old calculator that was in the box, an old Texas Instruments calculator for $19. I didn't make much money on that, but where the money was made was on those 2 items I told you, the voicemail box and that ICC box, I think I was called. So is money in old phones. The phones are not selling at all. I don't know why. Usually I have really good luck selling phones, office phones. These are Nortel phones, I think, or ITT phones. I forget what they are, but I'm surprised they're not selling. I need to revisit those phones in a little while and see what's going on there. I've just got so many other things I've got to list. 2 more items left. These tiles I got from my father-in-law. I must have 200 of these tiles and 100 of brown ones, tan ones, or beige ones, and probably 150 of the speckled white ones, like salt and pepper white tiles. A gentleman bought these. He bought 5 of these at 20% discount. Remember, I got these for free from my father-in-law, and I made $51.91 profit in my pocket after fees and shipping. These went into a small box. I did use packing stuff like this, spongy packing stuff. I get this from furniture store dumpsters, office furniture store dumpsters. I do not jump in the dumpster. I lean in the dumpster and get stuff out that way. I have been known to bring a ladder with me and lean in further, but I do not jump in the dumpster. One more item, and that is it, my friends. I have upgraded from cable modem to Google Fiber, which I love. Not promoting it. I don't get anything by saying the words Google Fiber. And I'm selling everything I had. I had these extenders. I paid a lot of money for these extenders. I paid $100 for the 3 of them. A weak moment in my life, I saw an ad on the internet and I bought them. But that's okay. They were working fine. But I sold them, made whatever it was. I made $25 off of these things after fees and shipping and everything. But hey, money in my pocket. I got the router for sale too, the Linksys router. It's still sitting out there. I don't know why. I'll have to look at that. Well, that is it, my friends, for last week. I hope you guys, like I said, had a good week last week. Just remember, sometimes in January and February, eBay sales fall down a little bit because people are recovering from the holidays. Sometimes they don't. My sales have been okay so far. I haven't listed anything yesterday, though. I try and list something every day. It's important to keep your activity going, whether you're listing or changing listings, or you need to get in there every day and do something, even if it's one listing a day. eBay likes to see activity on your account. It bumps up you in search and everything else. It's just good. So go out there and change something, make a listing, make scheduled listings, which are pretty cheap to do. They're like, I think 10 cents extra to do scheduled listings. Do it that way, but have activity on your account. I do want to venture into other platforms. I got my Facebook account back again. It got hacked back November 4th. Well, I had to create a new one. I didn't get it back. So I want to start selling on Facebook Marketplace and see how that goes. I hear people are doing very well on that. So that's where I'm at. Hey, wash your hands. Don't touch your face, please. Let's get this virus thing out of the way. Wear a mask if you got to, whatever. I'm not being political. Just do what you got to do. I know a lot of people have gotten very sick from this. I know people have lost their parents from this. No political views or anything here. Just be careful out there, please, and just watch yourself. I want to keep you subscribers. All right, my friends. You have a great day. Stay warm, and I will have another one of these videos next week. I'll see you now. Bye-bye.